G'day. So I bought this Waeco. It's a 50 litre and it's CF50. You can see that. It's a dual zone, and I bought this for 350 bucks. Now I got it back home and I turned it on and it just said 60 on the controls. I've actually taken off the controls. Yeah, so it reads 60 and it wouldn't switch off, so I went, oh shit, and then I went back to the post, the Facebook post, and the buggers had deleted it and also their contacts, so I wasn't able to get in contact with them. So I figured, well, I'll think about fixing it. So I did some research and it turned out to be the thermistor, and the part was only 45 bucks delivered to WA. And so I did some YouTubing as well, and I came across quite a lot of ideas, people ripping off the entire bottom, cutting slits into it, and I went, oh crikey, and I saw all the hassles they went through, and I went, nah, bugger that. So I've come up with my own little idea. I don't know if it's going to work yet because I haven't put it in yet. So this is it here. So what it is, I found out that the thermistor is connect to the main control board. This one, you can see that one, and the plugs just come undone. Fairly simple. So what I'm planning to do is get this cable and thread it through down to the bottom of the casing right here. And I've undone all these. I couldn't be bothered doing the video on that. It's just pointless. And yeah, you got to get this off. Well, you don't have to, but I found it easier to get this off. Now what I've done is I've drilled a hole right down there. Can you see that hole? Yeah. And that comes through to the bottom here. So instead of ripping off all the bottom, I've just drilled a hole straight through the bottom there, and I'm going to run the cable to about here, and I'm going to put silicone all over it. Split that like so, and then get this cable and probably just put it through, and I'll probably just put a bit of tape on there, and that will just hold it into place. So I'll do that and I'll come back to you. Alright, see you soon. So I've taped it up and I've pulled it through. It was a little bit difficult. I had to get a couple of screwdrivers just to pry it back until I get my finger on it, and then pulled it through. It's fairly simple. So that's just the new one going through, and what I'm going to do now is thread this around the back and come around to here, or I could probably just go straight over top. I might just do that. Might just go straight over top. It's got a casing on it, so it should be okay. Just thread it through here and back down through here. So I'll do that, and I'll let you know how it went. Alrighty, so I've put it through. It's going to sit just like that. It's around this clip here, around this clip here, and it's gone through there. And that's the amount that I need. I could probably pull it through a little bit more. Probably out to there. And this is going to sit just like that. And I'm just going to silicone that down. Just leave a little bit of this end off to make sure that it's not interfering with the temperature of the thermistor. And that looks fairly neat. You know, I'll just plug that hole up with silicone. And I've siliconed that down. All I had was grey silicone. Just make sure it's the water stuff, gutter stuff. This is the stuff that I use here. Normally I like to use roof and gutter, but this one here is alright. Roof, gutter, concrete. Get them in different colours too if you want them white. And I'll put some tape down just to hold it into place, so otherwise the silicone might find it a bit hard to hold it down by itself. I screwed this, and this was a bugger. One of my buttons was broken. Well, not broken, just wasn't working properly. It wasn't clicking like that. So what I did is cut a little bit of cardboard, and I shoved it in the hole where the little plunger goes, and that seemed to have done the trick. I had to do them both. I don't know why they made them so timid, but anyway. So I haven't turned it on yet. I'll just show you this first. Just want to do this. So I don't know if all the work that I've done is going to actually do anything, but we'll see. So you can see where the cable goes through the bottom there, right here, and it's got it coming over the top, and it goes out back up through the thermostat there, through to the, to the control center. It was fairly simple. Just pulled it through. Just cut off the this little thing here. Otherwise, you might get caught somewhere. But all right, I won't do her up just yet. Obviously, you got to do the important test first. It might be something else. Hope it's not the control board. I know it's not the compressor. Anything like that, because it was actually working, but it just wasn't turning off. So, moment of truth. Let me just put you down for a sec. Okay, she's on. Oh, not on, but here we go. Turn her on. Okay, it's not actually right. There we go. And there it goes, 15 degrees. So, just after realizing that when I put the cord through to here, I realized that the freezing component is actually on this side. So I couldn't actually have it sitting here because it will freeze until it won't stop until it freezes in here. So I've ran it all the way so it's in the center of the two edges, and that should help. And in regards to this, it looks like there's already a little bit of a space there for me. So if I'm lucky, there you go. You can sit. I didn't even have to do anything. It just sits there perfectly. So I'm just going to put these in, just to see if it gets down to this component. It gets down to 0, -1, and then this should be cold. Veggies, milk, frozen stuff. Okay, it's already gone down to 8 degrees, and I've been fucking around with this and I haven't had it done, so this is just freezing on its own. So I'm gonna put the lid on now, and yeah, we'll go. And oh yeah, in the text I'll put some. Alrighty, I'm back again. Just gonna check out how it's going. It's still sitting at 1 degree. I set it at 1 degree. I set 2 before, but it went up to 1. And yeah, 2 litre. Oh, it's about half full. It's super cold. It's really cold. It's not far off starting to freeze. There's ice coming off this. And it's really cold down the bottom. The thermostat's sitting nicely down there. Just waiting for the silicone to dry now. Yeah, big difference. These baffles, they do a really good job. So what I might do is just might reset it to I'll go down to -10. That should freeze the water quicker. And we'll set that. Set. Okay. That's it. No, she's all good now. Still happy with the investment, even though I had to spend an extra $40. I think it was nearly $800 new, somewhere around there. I haven't tried her on 12 volt yet, but I don't think I'll have any problems. Yeah, really impressed with how quiet she is, and how much room she's got, and all the components. So no, very happy with it. It's definitely worth fixing. So yeah, so don't throw them out, fix them, upcycle. Yeah. All right. What I'll do is I'll I'll put some details in the in the information area and let you know where I bought. I bought the part from caravanplus.com.au, and I'll put the link up there for everybody to go. So I'm not endorsed by them, I'm just bought the part off them, but you know, they're a good company. I had a look on their site, and it came within the time frame they said, and the part works. Yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed my video. Yeah, it's I just figured it was important just to put something a bit more simpler out there for everybody to use, instead of having to rip off the entire base and stuff around so much. So there you go. All right, thanks everybody.